Welcome back to the FantasyFlo podcast. It's your boy Alex. I got my dogs with me today. You know, Jason's been definitely getting on our case about our Heat, but you know, we're not going to dwell on that too much.
Miami, baby.
Let's go. We are covering,
Miami, baby.
I'm dead. We're covering different things today. We got, you know, obviously the finals are done, so we're in off-season mode. The draft just passed recently. Wemby went #1, and we're going to discuss it. We're going to start right there. So, obviously, Wembanyama was the #1 pick. Scoot was number 3, which was kind of shocking.
I know. I thought Scoot was going second.
We thought he was going second.
Definitely thought he was going second.
Miller not bad. Miller not bad.
Miller's nice, but Scoot, that boy, he's a unit.
Yo, you saw him as 5-year-old, bro, or
Yeah,
whatever.
he was
Yo, you huge,
Yeah,
Bruh, I'm like, yo.
Yeah. He reminded me of this meme of this little kid who was like jacked at like 4.
Yeah.
That might have been Scoot.
That might have been him.
That might have been Scoot.
It was crazy. So, thing about Wemby, they've been saying that he is the best NBA prospect, not #1 pick, the NBA prospect since LeBron.
I'll take it.
And so I want to explore that.
Yeah.
I want to explore that. So I looked up some
KD was saying he's like a 2K player in a sense.
in a way,
You know?
but I was looking up some of the, you know, the past 7 top like prospects, like people looking at these people as like, yo, this person will change your franchise and possibly be the face of the league type player.
Yeah.
So these are the people that were on that list. We got Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Ralph Sampson, Patrick Ewing, Shaquille O'Neal, Yao Ming, and LeBron James.
Yeah.
So
I can take that.
So the last player.
I just don't know.
it's not in a particular list, but
No, but before Wemby, who was the last player prospect that they were like hyping up?
Zion.
Zion is they would
Zion.
The reason why I don't believe that they put people like AD, Zion, Kyrie, like because they were hyping them up a lot. But I think that this list is showing you like the legendary ones that actually still had a crazy good career.
Yeah.
So I think that they're trying to put him in that company.
Yeah.
And so you have LeBron James, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know, the accolades speak for itself. And I was a little interested about the Yao Ming, but I couldn't think about it from a prospect aspect. Like, this man is mad tall.
Yeah.
And like it was the days of Shaq, you know what I'm saying? So it's like Shaq was the dominant guy.
Yeah.
This was now pairing Shaq up with a guy to be like, yo, this is your rival now.
Yeah.
Because he's here to stay. Like it's hard to find people like that.
Yeah.
And he was getting Shaq.
Wemby's what, 7'4"?
He was.
7'4"? Yeah.
7'4", 7'5".
Who, Wemby? 7'5" with shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7'3"
Yeah,
without shoes, standing.
Man.
That's incredible, man.
Apparently, it's like the biggest shoe of all time.
Like,
Like
it probably might be,
biggest
bro.
shoe.
He made a comment about his build. He was like, "Don't worry about the skinny guys out there."
No, he said
Oh,
he
yeah.
said muscle up. Why not skinny up?
Yeah, skinny up.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't.
funny.
I can't see him being built like Giannis though. I just don't.
He
Maybe
need to.
He might need to,
He
bro.
but like
need to.
KD just wasn't capable of doing it. Like they're
No.
built the same, bro. So is Chet.
But look
How
at-
tall's Chet?
But look at
And
the
Chet ain't
position,
even-
though.
yeah, he's gonna play center.
He's gonna play against Embiid, and
And
Embiid's
Embiid-
gonna.
Embiid's gonna kill him.
He's gonna
Yo.
throw his
Embiid
body,
is gonna-
bro. He's gonna
Jokic?
throw his body. Jokic is
Yo.
gonna throw his
Jokic
body.
is gonna kill him,
He's
bro.
gonna be bruised up.
But that's what I was talking to my brother about that
Wanting
recently
to
too.
retire.
I think that with Wemby, outside of Jokic and Embiid,
Yeah.
I don't think there's any other center that's really threatening him. Like for physicality, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't think that they're gonna be that good. Their skill set. I
think
say Jokic
Sabonis
and Embiid.
gonna kill him.
Sabonis.
Sabonis gonna kill him.
I was about to name Sabonis.
He's not big. Like what I'm getting at is like the physicality to it. Like
Yeah.
it's for Sabonis is finesse and he can play and he
Yeah.
can play big man.
Yeah.
Don't get me twisted, but I'm just saying like in the sense of like, yo, imagine Shaq going against Wemby.
Oh yeah.
Wemby's on the floor.
Yeah.
On the floor every play.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Let me take a look.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I mean, I'm even sure Giannis at some point is gonna have to guard him,
Let me see here.
Yeah. So
and that's gonna be
Big men in the league.
but right now,
Yeah. Who
I
else
mean,
we got?
you're talking about Brooke Lopez. You're talking about Miles Turner. You're talking about Nurkic.
Nah.
You're talking about
Sabonis.
Sabonis.
Sabonis
I mean,
definitely.
You're talking about Porzingis. I'm just giving you. Yeah,
not Porzingis, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. You got Ayton.
Yes,
You have-
I agree with Ayton.
Ayton isn't going to give that boy no problems.
You think
Julius
so?
Randle gonna bruise him up.
Julius
Stop
Randle
it.
played a 4 though.
Julius Randle gonna
He's-
bruise
he
him
can
up.
play forward,
He
yo.
played a 4
You
though.
already know.
I guess Giannis is
you already
too,
know
though.
how
I mean-
Julius Randle get down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like Randall though? After what happened? All right. Well,
I still like Randle.
you hated.
He
that
was
man,
hurt.
yo.
He was hurt.
Like mentally hurt.
Nah, like he was injured coming into the playoffs. He was injured in the first round.
Okay.
He was injured in the second round. Like he
Okay.
missed games in both rounds.
That's why he was jacking up shots for no reason.
I'm gonna give it to him. He was hurt. I'll give that to him. I'll give him that.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really gonna kill the New York. They haven't been doing much. So
But
what
honestly,
they did was good.
with Wemby, I think he went to the perfect team.
Yeah, Pop is the perfect person.
It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
only
yeah,
Pop,
yeah,
but
yeah.
he's
I
gonna
agree,
be
I
mentored
agree.
by Duncan. You got Manu. You got Patty.
Yeah.
You got what's his face?
Tony Parker.
Tony Parker.
So,
you got a lot of
let
legends
me
there to
jump
help
on
him
that
out.
too, right? So, Tim Duncan isn't on this list, but in a way, he should be. I mean,
I agree.
well.
in a way, he
Like
should
a
be.
prospect.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's one
who
of the-
changed the game? Yeah.
I mean, think about it, right?
Legend.
Tim Duncan came into the league, right?
Yeah.
And who was it?
With the Admiral.
Robinson was hurt.
yes.
Yeah.
The year before, Robinson got hurt, and
Yeah.
they had a bad season.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Duncan gets picked because of their bad season.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to a team that's ready. They already had everybody.
Yeah.
He wins the championship his first year.
Yeah. Hey, he did that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Tim Duncan, and then
Tim Duncan's that
4
guy.
more after
Yeah.
that.
He's the best power forward in the league to me.
Yeah,
Best power
but-
forward all time.
But I'm just saying, think
even
about
argue
how
that.
transcendent like his game is, and like the big fundamental, like
The big
everything,
fundamental.
Yeah.
everything that he stood for,
Yeah.
is like it's a beautiful
Yeah.
thing to sit there and acknowledge for him to be a mentor to Wemby.
Yeah.
It's
Man,
on.
shout out Tim Duncan.
For
man.
real,
Tim
man.
Duncan is crazy.
Y'all know that boy Latino
Come
too.
on.
Hey,
Oh,
he's
yeah?
from the Virgin
I
Islands,
didn't know
baby.
that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Look at
my
you.
cousins are from there, and they told me about that.
Dropping facts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
So I mean, but also Wilt Chamberlain, and then also Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I mean,
Legends.
these are
Monsters.
for prospects, bro.
They're players where their names are gonna last for years, you
Yeah.
know. And
Yeah.
I think, I definitely think Wemby is capable of that.
Yeah.
We just have to kind of see how he plays in the league with the big boys.
I
Well,
think
yeah, we'll
what's
have to see.
really
Yeah.
interesting about it is, like, I guess, what do we consider like top prospects? Is it because of his measurables?
It has to be,
Because
of course.
It's the
If-
height.
if
you-
he's 6'2",
it's the skill set.
yeah.
Yeah, it's all of that because he moves like a guard,
Mm-hmm.
but he's 7'5".
We're not used to these
It's
giant
weird.
players playing the way he's playing, in a
So-
sense. Because
but-
you had look at Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
He can't shoot. He can't dribble. He's just a big motherfucker. But
Yeah.
not like
Not
Yeah.
for nothing though. Did y'all see like the video when he put the jersey on for the first time? He goes out and he's shooting the jump shots. For the
Yeah.
first
what
time.
who's missing.
Yo, my man missed like all the shots.
I know. I saw that.
Like,
I saw that.
yo,
I think I saw that shit today. Actually,
Don't worry, bro.
Hey.
Wemby gonna get it together, bro. He gonna get it together.
I saw him just dunking the ball standing like.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
like-
That's the only one he made.
Yeah.
Oh man, don't
The
worry.
one.
Yeah. He was a little nervous, bro. He was a little
He
nervous.
was a little nervous. Okay,
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, I can't. If you think about it, all eyes are on him. You know, so
Yeah,
he's
they
definitely
are.
nervous, bro. So
All eyes are on him.
All eyes
and
are
his
on
sister.
him.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
People
yeah,
was
she was hooping
definitely
too.
into his
Yeah.
sister. They
Oh,
was definitely
God.
into his sister on draft night,
Oh,
boy.
God.
They was like, Wemby, bro, it's all good. Kudos. What's about? Let me get at your sister real quick.
I'm
bro.
not in this Wemby, so if you see this, I'm not
Nah,
in this.
I'm just.
I'm not
just
trying to
seeing
get
what
at
I
his
saw.
sister.
I'm just.
I'm just
You know
telling
what
you.
I saw.
Like
I
we looking up
I
at
seen
her.
the
like,
post.
what
I seen the post.
Social media was definitely on it, dog.
How tall is she?
It's not about her height. They was trying to holler at her.
No, I get
period.
that. I'm just curious to see like how tall she is.
Oh, I
bro.
don't even know. We just
6'something"?
we
Shit.
She might be 6'something".
more than likely.
She
if
got to
he's
be the
7
way
that,
Wemby is. And
Yeah.
I think with Wemby, I think a lot of people are already predicting that he's going to be injured.
Ooh.
Tough,
So,
right? That's yeah.
It is because two people I want to bring up in comparison to Wemby, right? So when you just brought up the injury, obviously what comes to my mind is Chet.
Chet.
He didn't even make it to the season.
Nope.
And he has the similar frame. You know what I'm saying? Like,
How tall is Chet?
I don't think he's 7'3".
I think he's
But
a
he's like-
7-footer, no?
And Chet was talking big shit.
Yeah,
I know he was asked, who do you think the best player in the league is? He said, me when I start.
Like,
Now don't get me
Alright, bro.
twisted.
Hey.
Chet, he might be nice like that. He might be, but he hasn't shown it yet.
7'1".
best though.
He's 7'1", bro.
He's a good prospect.
He got a nice jumper. He's kind of like Wemby. I think they have the similar game.
Yeah, but
They have similar game.
all I'm gonna say is that Wemby better not go play no pickup games before the season.
I thought he didn't get hurt. Chet was hurt in the summer league, no, or practice.
No, he went and played a game.
It was a pickup game.
It was a game, and like LeBron was
at
playing
the Summit, right?
Yeah, whatever. It wasn't in the summer league, but it was like
the Summit in New York.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think
Well,
that's
I'm not sure which one
it
it was, but I know he was there, and I know LeBron was there, and he got hurt. Like it's like, yeah, bro, you need to relax. You are very lanky. You need to go put some muscle on.
Yeah.
People like him and Wemby really should consider hitting the gym as hard as they possibly could.
Yeah. They just gotta, build the structure around their body, man, because they're so tall. 7'4", and you see his build, he's like a stick.
Yeah.
If he's ever capable of getting the size of Giannis,
oh, that's gonna be disgusting.
That's gonna be a problem.
But what I would say, so the next person I want to bring up is Bol.
Bol.
So a lot of people be like, when was the last time you seen a prospect like this? It's like literally Bol. and it's not like Bol is trash. I just don't think that he's put the game together because he really could do everything that Wemby does. Yeah. I just don't think he has the defensive presence.
Yeah, he started in Orlando, right?
I don't think he started, but I just think he played. But he actually started getting run in Orlando. Like where did he go? Detroit first?
I thought his first team was Orlando. No,
yeah, I thought it was Orlando.
No, it wasn't Orlando.
Detroit.
I think it was Detroit.
Where's he at now? Denver?
No, he's in Orlando.
Oh, he's in Orlando?
it might have been Denver.
Yeah,
Denver was the first team.
Oh, okay. Because I remember him playing in Denver. I don't know if it was recent.
Denver was the first team, and then he might have went to Orlando or Detroit. I'm not exactly sure, but I believe he definitely went. He was in Denver for sure.
Yeah, I had him in fantasy. He just wasn't producing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like when you have length like that, you would think rebounds are not hard. You would think, get into the rim isn't hard, and he has handles. Bol does have handles.
Yeah, he got some moves. Rebounding is hard though because I feel like it's just more positioning and height.
Think about how long they are, bro. Like sticking out your arm this way.
I agree. But look what Dennis Rodman was doing. In his height, I think rebounding is more of like a positioning game.
It is. I mean, you have to definitely get yourself in position.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong.
And you need strength because you got to box out people. You know, you really have to have that strength to get the board. You could be as tall as you want, but if you got somebody stronger than you who could just push you back, you're not getting that board, bro.
Yeah,
I'm dead. So, all right. Let's go on to the next thing. I want to do a little quick honorable mention. I don't know where Dame wants to go, and I don't know what Dame wants to do. I feel for him because in a way it's like he's like the most authentic superstar that you want. Like that's the type of guy you want for a superstar.
Yeah. I agree.
Like he's
a
all
Batman.
about no Batman.
It's not a Batman.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
No, he's not a Batman.
What?
He's more of like a Nighthawk.
Nighthawk?
I'm not going with y'all with this, bro. All I'm saying is that Dame basically, for an organization, he's a ride or die. Yeah. And I think that, in a league where everybody switches teams like nothing now, he's really, truly loyal to it.
And I like that about Dame.
I love really that about him. But I think that we all know, I think everybody in the world knows that the Portland Trailblazers are doing a disservice to him.
Yes.
Yeah. They do put teams around him. They have put teams. It's just that I don't know why those teams never get to fully either they're not healthy enough.
Because the Warriors.
Or the Warriors was definitely
the Warriors
that too.
was in their way. Because they got to the Western Conference Finals, I think, twice.
Once
or twice?
I don't know if it was twice.
I remember one time, but I don't think
that's when Seth was on the team.
Yeah, I know that. I know they got to the Western Conference Finals and they ran into the Warriors, and the Warriors packed them up.
Yeah,
I think they swept them.
Understood.
I think Dame got hurt though. But
man, not too much on Dame, man. Dame's that guy.
Listen, I'm not trying Dame. All I'm saying is that I feel for him, and it's like as a Heat fan, I want him to come to Miami. But it's like at this time, you feel like in a way, you're like, yo, we're not gonna get Dame unless Dame says get me out of here. And it's like he's doing everything but saying get me out of here.
He wanna be there. He wanna be in Portland. He wants to win in Portland.
It was 2019 they got swept.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They got packed up.
Yeah.
I said that,
Yeah. It was
they got packed up by the Warriors.
Yeah, but like I said, Dame had got hurt in that series too. So
like I've been all the Dame posts that I've been looking at, even in the comments you have the Portland fans even saying, look, Dame, we understand if you want to leave, it's okay. Yeah. Even they know, like they're doing a disservice to Dame.
They are.
Like I believe that.
But they want to see Dame win. I want to see Dame win. I don't want to see him win with Miami. But I want to see him win too.
It's still considered a win,
bro,
you know?
I need everybody in this Miami Heat, hate because like do y'all realize that no I'm not even going down the rabbit hole, but I'm saying is like ever since LeBron came to the Heat, we turned into the league villains for like
seriously
for like even when we suck like when we suck nobody cares, right? But when we're good, everybody got a problem.
But I think this most recent season changed that narrative.
I feel like this one gave you more respect.
Yeah, of course.
This one gave us more. But we should have got it in 2020 as well.
Niggas didn't respect the bubble one. They didn't respect the bubble run.
They didn't respect the bubble.
Nah, I didn't respect the bubble run either, personally. I didn't respect it either.
Nobody did. Nobody did.
It looked a little too pickup game-ish.
Look, I'm a ride or die Miami Heat fan, and I was actually shocked that we made it to the finals during the bubble.
People was getting off way too much.
Tyler was getting off.
Tyler was going crazy. Tyler was going crazy. Tyler was crazy.
The bubble is just... And then I can't really speak too much because I'm not a player myself.
Yeah.
I'm not an NBA player, you know.
The dynamic of it.
It looked a little bit easier. You don't got no away games. There's no travel. There's no crowd.
Yeah,
but you know the players
looked a little bit easier.
The players like to say that the circumstances were hard. No family. You're trapped inside that facility. You know, like you literally walk in the the lobby and you can see the other team over there chilling. Like it's different. You know what I'm saying?
You do have that, but then like just from the look of it, I mean, you got the first round, you got the Nuggets and the Jazz, and it's just they're just trading off 50 points.
Yeah.
You get 50 points. You get 50 points.
Yep.
No,
just
but
trading off.
Do you really?
It seems easier to get off.
Donovan Mitchell been doing that though. Jamal Murray was getting
Donovan Mitchell. He can do it, but I mean like as consistently, like 50 a game.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like how they
71, he can do it.
Oh yeah, he could definitely do it. But I'm just saying, like it just seemed easier to get off in the bubble. Like players were a little bit different than what they normally are.
So do you feel like it gave the feel of like a LA Fitness run?
Of course,
because you know how people at LA Fitness play. Like it is.
Pickup game.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel that.
Yeah. I mean, you still had the people on the screens.
I'm dead.
You know
that don't count.
It was there, bro.
That don't count.
There, like, yes, go. Well, obviously, it's not the same dynamic, but
count.
we went through COVID. Like, what were they supposed to do?
True.
You know,
they
like,
still gave us something. They gave us something.
Basketball is basketball, no matter where you're at. Obviously, it's gonna be more difficult if you're playing home or away and
away
different time zones and playing in Denver and the elevation, coming to Miami in the humidity. There's a lot of factors, obviously.
Away games matter. I agree.
I
think having a team like the Warriors, right, where you are great at home, but then away you got the worst record in the league.
That shows you.
I think that shows that playing away is a little bit different sometimes.
Yeah, because you got to walk into a hostile environment.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm not. You're not wrong. 100%. The bubble was different. That's why everybody kind of kills LeBron for that fourth ring. They're like, it's an asterisk ring.
Yeah, the bubble ring.
It's the bubble ring. Like, and it sucks that's on his resume.
That finals, man.
But I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all this straight up though. If the Heat won, I was
on it.
Hey, it ain't no asterisk, bro. Ain't no asterisk.
Not at all. We did that. We did that. We did that.
That sounds super delusional, but that's how I would have been coming for sure.
But the Lakers that season they were tough. Like they were all healthy. They were tough. AD going nuts. You had Brown was like one at his peak. Like they were just doing their thing, bro. Like
But back to Dame, I just want to. It's we start thinking about like where does he want to go? If it happens, and how long are we waiting? And that's why I think like for the Heat, they're gonna get into the situation where if they keep trying to wait for Dame, they're gonna lose out on everybody else if Dame in fact stays.
I agree.
So with that being said, that kind of brings me to the next person. And James Harden today just picked up his $35.6 million player option. He is, in fact, looking for a trade.
New York?
Hell no, please.
Why would you want James Harden doesn't fit New York because Jalen Brunson's he's already the man, bro. You do not want to put that guy next to Jalen. I feel like
the Knicks, oh my gosh, because the Knicks are so stupid sometimes. Can I talk to the Knicks real quick?
Go ahead.
Go for it, bro. Let them know what's up.
Where's my camera? Hold on.
Probably this one right here.
Anyone, you're on both.
All right, come on. Knicks. Please don't do it. You guys are prone to go get players who are hurt.
You gotta play the violin of this.
Prone to go get players who are too old. Please don't get James Harden, please.
How old is James, yo?
Go get Cat. Go get Levine. Get a baller. Please don't get James Harden. He's gonna leave us high and dry in the playoffs. He's gonna give us 5 points.
He's 33.
Please,
James.
Yeah, he's
No,
33.
Oh,
it's
man.
fine. So
in the playoffs, he might as well be
bro.
43.
So-
Please don't do it.
listen.
What if he went there and it was like the Rockets?
No,
James Harden.
James Harden.
You know what I'm saying? Look, doo-doo-doo, step back 3.
Yeah, but he ain't do that in the playoffs, though.
I know.
I would say
Gone in the playoffs.
only
He folds
thing-
like a napkin. He folds like a wallet.
The only thing and reason why I say maybe James Harden helps y'all if he was to choose the Knicks. I hope he doesn't. But if he does choose the Knicks, the only reason why I would say maybe it's helpful is because maybe he turns back into Houston Harden because he doesn't have to play point guard this time.
Yeah, that's true.
And the big man
But that
wasn't
happened
Embiid.
in Brooklyn
What do you mean?
because you had Kyrie at the 1.
No,
And
he
that's true, too.
No, Kyrie wasn't at the 1. James Harden was the 1.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Really?
Because Kyrie started playing good too. Like that was the big debate in the beginning. Once they realized that, Kyrie was like, "Look, bro, I'll play off ball," and James Harden got off.
I didn't even know who. Oh well, Kyrie also didn't play for them. I remember because of all this stuff.
Yeah,
going on.
but
So-
when he
You're
did
right.
play, when
Don't
he
get
did
me
play,
started on Kyrie. Don't get me started.
we gonna get there.
Oh, my God.
He wants to talk to Phoenix.
So
Yo.
check me out, right? So James Harden is also being looked at by the Clippers, the Knicks,
In Miami.
Miami Heat.
In Miami.
I mean, you did say we need a scorer, so
We need a scorer, bro.
You did say that, but like, how much are we willing to give up for James Harden? Is the
Tyler Hero.
The Heat hater in me would love to see him on the Heat and
'cause-
leave y'all high and dry when it comes time for it.
But you want to know what?
I don't think our
I
culture.
would love it.
I don't think our culture would allow that.
Jimmy gonna look at that man, bro. And be like, look here, bro.
Yeah, I don't think our culture would allow that. Yeah.
Nah, but truthfully though, I think with Harden, the issue with him coming to the Clippers, maybe Ty Lue can figure something out with him. I think that
Yeah. I would
think,
like him on the Clippers.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. But like the thing with the Clippers is I could find a role for Harden there, right?
And then you got Westbrook and Harden back together.
Yeah, Westbrook depends if he decides that he wants to stay there for the low.
I would like Westbrook to just stay with the Clippers.
He should.
What
I
would be
would
the
like
lineup
that.
if James went to the Clippers, like the starting 5?
Well,
If it all depends, because if they're gonna trade, I'm telling you right now, they're gonna probably ask for Paul George. So the Clippers,
I wouldn't mind Paul George on the Knicks.
No, I'm talking about Paul George on the Sixers.
Oh,
That would be crazy.
I wouldn't mind that either.
I like
y'all
PG better than Harden.
Y'all
low
have
key.
to realize
Yeah.
the reason why I'm telling y'all that right there, right, is because you have to realize Harden is doing them a favor. Like he did not have to take accept that player option.
Yeah.
True.
So he said, "I'm gonna take the player option. I'm gonna get traded."
Yeah.
And while I get traded, y'all can get assets back for me.
Yeah.
So therefore, Harden is giving Philly, like, this is like, hey, man, I know I'm about to leave, but I'm going to do y'all a favor by taking this option and y'all could trade me. Now, that gives him the opportunity to go wherever he gets traded and for Philly to grab back assets as well. So if you're talking to the Clippers and they're thinking about breaking up Paul George and Kawhi, then I would, if I'm the Sixers, I'm asking for Paul George.
Of course. I mean,
I don't think they do it, but I'm asking for Paul George.
I would love for Paul George to be.
I could honestly see him like playing really well with Embiid.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I
can
think
with
see it.
Maxey at the point.
Maxey too. Maxey
Is
done turned
Maxey
up.
a point though?
He
He's a
I
two guard,
believe
no?
No, he's a 2.
I think he played too because Harden got there.
Harden
I think
was the
because
one,
here's the thing.
I
Remember,
like Maxey. I think Maxey's
I like
baller.
Maxey too.
because remember
baller.
when Simmons wasn't playing, right? They drafted Maxey. That
Was he
same
ever
year.
playing?
No.
Well, y'all gotta stop trying this. Like right now, I understand y'all trying him, but I'm saying like back
kinda.
in it, like when he first came out, he
Oh no,
He was not rookie.
his
of the year that season.
He didn't deserve rookie of the year
Nah.
over Donovan for sure in my mind. But like there's no doubt in my mind that he was a great defender.
Yeah, I
There was
agree.
no
Yeah.
doubt
He
in
was
my
doing his thing.
mind that he could
They- I
pass
mean,
the rock
they
like
were-
he was
the
doing
best
his
of
thing.
them.
They were saying they
Until
were
he
comparing him to
stopped.
LeBron.
Yeah, like stylistically, he was LeBron in a
And
way.
then-
He's what 6'10".
and then he lost it.
I
He
think
lost it all.
The Hawks series killed his psyche.
Lost it all.
He needs to go to a sports therapist.
I've never seen that in the history of the NBA before.
James Harden
Passing up
in the playoffs.
Passing up.
Well, yeah, I mean, but that's just him folding. Like, he folds
he just be fold
like origami all the time. But Ben Simmons, I've never seen someone just be deconstructed.
Yeah,
before.
like he.
Yeah.
and it follows him for the rest of his career.
Yeah, right now I don't think nobody wants to touch Ben
He was
Simmons.
like passing up open shots and
Yo,
layups.
passing up
He
wide
was
open.
literally open under the rim by himself and
Psyche.
passed
And
it.
pass it up.
His psyche's gone, bro. His psyche's gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, like so that, I mean, that's just going back with the people, you know, that went through the Sixers, but and what they could get back and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But obviously, with Harden asking to, you know, get traded, you know, the Knicks have, you know, it's an enticing thing. You can think about it, but I just for me, I like Brunson as the helm, and you gotta keep him.
You gotta keep Brunson at the point.
Yeah, you gotta keep. I don't think that even if Harden went there, he would be the point. I don't think he would, but I think that if you put Brunson next to him, Brunson's star attributes that are developing right now, you're gonna hurt that.
We don't need that heavy ISO ball.
Exactly.
We don't need that.
Like Brunson gets that pick and roll, gets to the middle of the to the freaking paint, and then hits that little floater, bro. It's unstoppable.
You prefer Cat? Yes. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Cat in New York would be nice. I agree.
Yeah.
Because then you're gonna have Randall at the 4.
Yes.
And then whoever else they got. Boom, boom.
Come on, Cat. Come on, Cat, please. Please.
So, let me ask you, do you feel like Obi Toppin will develop eventually into somebody like a top defender, good like top end player?
I just think he's an alley-ooping guy.
He got a shot.
I like him as my high energy guy off the bench. You know?
Yeah.
So if you could, so you said you want to keep Randall if you can get Cat.
Yeah.
So you're giving away RJ Barrett.
Ooh. Yeah. I mean, I mean.
Yeah,
I like RJ. I like RJ a lot. I think
I'm just saying, like, who do you give up though?
I like RJ, but
he was a difference maker.
If I can get Cat, I'm gonna give up RJ. I'm gonna give up quickly, and I'm gonna give up what's my other man on the bench?
Grimes.
I'm gonna give them 3 up.
Those are good role players.
Maybe y'all keep quickly, but I'm gonna give up RJ and Grimes.
Okay, that's fair. I mean.
I like quickly. Actually,
in regards to,
I'm keeping quickly.
Was that even a rumor that Cat was going to New York, or like?
Yeah, they spoke about it for a little bit. It was a conversation.
Kat. Come on, but you got Jordan Woods. Jordan Woods don't want to be in Minnesota. Come on,
I'm dead.
She want to be out in New York.
Yeah.
They don't want to be in Miami.
They did bring up Cat to Miami too, but I don't think the dynamic between Jimmy and Cat would work. So I think that's dead.
Oh, that's dead.
Yeah, they already tried that. They already tried.
I think that's dead.
Come on,
they already tried that.
But what I would say though, in regards to Harden, do you guys feel like, I mean, based on what we just watched through the finals?
Yeah.
Obviously, we do know Harden's disappearing acts in the playoffs.
Yeah. All the time.
But do you think that he could actually bring that value to the Heat? I mean, like, we obviously would we'd have to give up maybe Duncan and Tyler for sure, but at the same time,
would you? Oh my god!
But at the same
I think
time,
about it, I hate it for y'all. I mean, well, I like it as the hater in me, but as like a basketball fan, I would hate that for y'all.
Yeah,
honestly, it is consistent. Harden is going to fold in the playoffs. He does it. He did it in the Rockets. He did it in the Nets, and he did it in the Sixers.
Yeah.
He's going to fold. There's going to be a game where he's going to give you maybe 28.
Let me ask you this in regards to Sixers Harden, because I feel like there's a difference. I can't blame because Harden was he hurt in the playoffs with Brooklyn, or was it just Kyrie got hurt? And then it was just him and KD.
I think Harden.
I think he was out. He wasn't. Yeah, I don't think he was playing.
But he was.
Oh no, he walked into the playoffs
clear
hurt.
to play though.
Yeah, no, I think he played. I don't think he played well because he was hurt.
Play well
because he was hurt walking into the playoffs.
Because he was hurt.
Yeah.
And then Kyrie, it's playoff time.
But Kyrie and KD was going stupid, then Kyrie, hurt his ankle.
Yeah.
So and then KD was still going stupid, and them boys almost took the Bucks.
They did.
They almost took the Bucks.
If it wasn't for his long
foot, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, I obviously think that he would make a difference in Miami. We just the postseason is something we would have to see how he would do.
Tyler Hero though, because y'all as Heat fans,
I don't think Pat would do that.
Y'all were just praising Tyler Hero. Oh man, if we had Tyler Hero, then we would be beating the Nuggets. All of that.
I mean,
and now you just gonna give him up for Harden?
Pat Riley was speaking very highly of Tyler Hero, so I don't know if he would give him up because he was saying if we had Tyler was a huge dynamic in our offense.
I think that scoring was needed, but I can't say that Tyler definitively was going to change the tide for us because I think that the Nuggets had way too much depth.
And size.
I'll say Xavier would not agree with you.
Oh, I mean,
because he was.
Listen,
well, you know, Zay,
because Tyler's
not a hooper.
Y'all gotta remember. Ooh, I'm dead.
Okay,
I'm dead. So I would say for me, I would think that Tyler, he has inconsistencies as well. So like, you know, sometimes having the ultimate green light can be a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
Okay.
If y'all want to look at an example like that, I mean, I'm getting a little too ahead of myself on this one, but like Jordan Poole is exactly that example. Like when they like Steph has the ultimate green light.
The light wasn't green on him.
No, he thought he still had. He took it like he had the green light.
He was taking that yellow.
He got his lights taken out.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Ooh, that's a lot. Look at you.
Like that?
You potting right now.
You like that?
You potting right now.
You like that?
Listen, bro.
You like that?
I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm telling you right now.
My bad, Poole. My bad.
Poole is because you got to remember Poole was instrumental last year when they won the chip.
When they won the chip,
and he was hitting big shots.
He was the guy.
He had a green light in that finals.
I feel like that kind of
the money.
Yeah, that played a bad factor for him moving forward.
I think it's a young guy mentality though, bro.
Yeah, it's like the great play.
Like he got ahead of
himself. Now
himself.
the big contract. Yeah. Now he's feeling himself.
Champion.
Yeah. I mean, as
he
should be.
He's feeling himself, but he's feeling himself a little bit too much.
That's why James.
Now I'm taking shots I shouldn't be taking.
Yeah.
Draymond punched him in his shit for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, and apparently from Killer Cam. I don't know if y'all saw his podcast, but Killer Cam was saying what Poole was saying to Draymond, and he was talking big shit to him.
I gotta go watch it because I do watch their podcast. I didn't see that one though.
He said on Instagram, your name is Money Green, but you broke, and I got the check.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, bro, you gonna get them hands, boy, them hands.
Damn, why you saying that to him?
Yeah, and then he went night night. He went night night. Like that was it.
But also like Draymond, you gotta be like. You have to have self-control, man.
Nah.
Like, pull a kid,
things like
man.
that. Things like that happen more than you even know, bro.
I mean, I hear you, man. Pull a kid, though, man.
But you see it in the season, and not too much on Poole, because I like the Poole party. Not too much on him.
Yeah.
But you saw there was a couple times where he's taking shots that Steph Curry should be taking.
Yeah.
And Steph Curry... He's calling for the ball.
Exactly.
Yeah. I saw a video
when he don't got it.
Yeah, I saw a video where Poole took a shot and Curry was like,
he took his mouthpiece out.
Yeah, he threw it.
Yeah. And got ejected.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So it's like, and then I think that they said that he was a radical and inefficient.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's coming out of the Warriors camp.
I can see it.
I think the Wizards gonna be good for him though.
Yeah, because that's all they got.
That's all they got.
But so he's gonna have fun scoring all the points. He's gonna have fun scoring all the points. Hide the new Bradley Beal.
I see them being like the 10th seed.
They got Kuzma still.
Kuzma just opted out. He looking for a new team. He could come back.
Who do they even have, bro?
Damn.
They got rid of. No, they're pretty much like Danny Avdia is like the longest tenured Wizard on that team.
He's still on there.
Yeah, I mean he only got drafted like 2 years ago.
You saw Kerr on Draymond Green's show.
And speaking about what?
I mean, he was speaking like, we got some players on the team that, when they don't start, now they're sad.
Yeah, I mean, Curry ain't lie.
Yeah.
I like the Warriors, bro. They're a whole organization and team that kind of keeps it real.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean,
they're running small ball now.
Yeah, but I mean, but ultimately though, that's what I was getting at with Tyler Hero. It's like, sometimes when you have that green light, you find yourself in a situation. Yeah. We gave Duncan the green light, and there was a lot of games where it just didn't drop. But then there was the games that it did drop.
Duncan is scary though.
Yeah, because you don't know what night.
I wouldn't give up Duncan. I personally wouldn't give up Duncan.
So what?
I'm like on the fence. There were games where I hated him. I remember
a sniper.
Hey, I know. I remember the game he was hitting, and you hit me up like, "Hey, Carlos, you need to get this man his respect."
Yeah,
I was like, I was.
Yo,
give him his respect.
Duncan's an assassin, man.
But it's like he's
but
not
that's what makes
hitting.
him. That's what makes him a really great trade aspect.
He can't hit open shots though.
I don't know if y'all remember.
It's just off the screen.
There was a player, Steve Novak. I don't know if y'all remember Steve Novak.
I remember Novak.
And I remember Steve Novak would come off the bench on the Knicks, and he would just be lacing threes.
Yeah.
Lacing them.
Yeah.
And we took him for granted. We traded him because Phil Jackson is trash as a president. He was trash, right? And he traded Novak. And we've been garbage. We were so bad after that because we don't got that assassin coming off the bench.
Now you got Brunson off the bench.
I mean, but I mean, this was some years ago. But I mean, like when you got that 3-point shooter just coming off the bench, you know he's automatic most of the time.
I agree.
You don't give that up.
Yeah.
Who you gonna give it up for? Look,
I mean,
I remember that he had James Jones for some time, and James Jones was that guy.
He
would come off the bench and he'd be lacing threes for y'all.
Listen,
Mike Miller was another one.
Mike Miller.
Brooklyn made sure that Joe Harris got taken care of because of that.
Joe Harris,
and he was nasty with his threes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Only in the corners though.
It don't even matter. He just hit him though.
He was knocking him down.
Sometimes, listen, you get in your spot and you as long as you there, bro.
James Jones was the corner.
He was a corner specialist.
Yeah, same thing with PJ Tucker. Like PJ Tucker is a great defender, and he hit that corner.
Yeah,
that corner is his favorite.
Yeah, I agree.
So I mean, ultimately, bro, you want to value those players. So it's like, to y'all point, it's like we have to really evaluate if the Miami Heat does want Harden, they have to really truly evaluate, like, is that worth it?
Yeah.
Is it worth it? Because we can probably go for a Fred Van Vliet. You know what I'm saying? You can go for other people.
I like Fred too.
So it is what it is. But we got, I mean, Harden is it's on the radar, and I know that Miami's looking for a scoring boost, and I know it's on the radar. So I can't sit here and say that I don't think that he'll do it. I don't know, bro. It's just one of them things. We gotta see what Miami does, because I'm praying for Dame more than Harden.
Of course.
And I mean,
Easily.
and it's not even about like the game of basketball. I feel like with like James Harden, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, it's too much like media shit around it, man. Like jumping ship, going here, going there.
Don't
like
get, man, Kyrie
especially, man. I used to, like, now it's like wherever they
Kyrie's
land,
weak.
I don't even get excited about it anymore. Like, I mean, I used to.
Kyrie's weak.
Since Jason getting on Kyrie already, I might as well jump into Kyrie's news. He's looking for somebody that he wants to stay on their team for the rest of his career. And another report recently came out saying that he is talking to the Suns.
Wonder why.
So
lame.
I mean, what, you feel like he's trying to ride the coattails of KD?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Of course.
You supposed to be a big time superstar point guard. What you doing going to a team where you gonna be the fourth option?
I don't really feel.
I think it's because they lost Chris Paul. Like, obviously they're looking for
Yeah, because maybe, but Kyrie has never been a facilitating point guard.
I think
he's more ISO.
He's James Harden-ish too, and James Harden said he was speaking to the Suns too. Now think about the signing trade. So now James Harden ended up accepting the player option. They can sign and trade James Harden.
The three of them, I'm sick of.
If they
James Harden, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving. Sick of them.
I don't blame you.
Sick.
I don't blame you.
What do you guys think that looks like for their roster, though? The Suns, if they do pull off a Kyrie trade?
I think it's trash.
I mean,
I think it's whack.
They were already. I mean, it was a similar situation in Brooklyn. I don't see the hype really anymore.
So
I just don't see them consistently playing together.
You're gonna have a lineup of 4 guards. I think it's whack.
I agree, because I like to look at the organizational aspect of things.
Yeah,
and I always say, like, when you start looking at the money, like, where are you going to pay Kyrie from? Like, you could sign and trade him with Brooklyn.
Yeah,
but like, here's the thing: you're going to have to get rid of Ayton, right? He's the only big you have.
But like, what are they gonna do?
So like, if you go get Kyrie, you're already super capped. You were already super capped.
Yeah.
So with that being said, you're looking at people with vet minimums the rest of the way. this is gonna look like the Lakers, you know, the old Laker team, where they're like, oh yeah, we got a whole bunch of grandpas and everybody was ripping them for it.
But on paper that team looked nasty.
On paper it looked nasty. No, not that one. I'm talking about LeBron old with the Melo, with the Westbrook, everybody was old.
Yeah, they were the abuelitos, bro. They were, you know.
Yeah, so them boys was just, it was old. But even that one, to your point,
not too much on Melo, man.
But money was different when Nash was there, and and the money was different even when they had that. But they had so much money between LeBron, Westbrook, and AD. They had nowhere to go, and they had to get vet mins.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be in that same situation with the Suns, and like what center are you asking to take a vet minimum? You know what I'm saying?
What are you gonna do? You gonna put KD at the 5 now because he's
like at this point you better call up Boogie and be like, we got a vet min for you.
Dwight
Howard come back from China. We got a vet min for you.
Dwight would come back.
Like this is what these people are
Dwight would come back.
They're gonna have to do things like that in order. Like
he does. He says he wants to retire in the NBA.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, bro, it's hard to build your team when you have that much money allocated to 4 players.
I just don't see Phoenix doing that after seeing what happened in Brooklyn.
I think it'd be so whack.
It would be crazy.
That would be so garbage.
And even when financially, like I don't even.
It doesn't make sense.
They can't pull it off.
They can't pull it off.
That doesn't even make sense.
So when Kyrie says, when there's reports like that for Kyrie, I kind of just like tune it out.
Yeah,
I would think more so Kyrie's going somewhere else, but
I think it's whack just for him taking the meeting. Personally, I think that's whack.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sure KD was a factor.
KD, they boys, bro.
We talk about the Batman Robin thing a lot. You supposed to be a Batman or Robin type of player. You gonna go to the Suns and you gonna be Batgirl. Come on, man.
Red Hood.
Yo,
he said nah. He's not even that. He said Batgirl, bro.
Maybe Alfred. I don't like it.
But Alfred calculated.
I think it's whack for him though.
He's a facilitator.
He's not a facilitator. Kyrie's not a facilitator.
So Alfred's a bad example.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm sticking with Batgirl. Batgirl, I'm sticking with it.
Kyrie, I am not disrespecting your life like this.
That is
this man.
Me.
That is this man right here.
He's coming for you, Kyrie.
If you make that move, that's whack. Don't do it. Don't do it.
So what are his other teams that are potentially able to get Kyrie? Because it's only been the Phoenix Suns that's been kind of out in the media.
What y'all think about Philly?
He can do a sign and trade with them. I can see that. But then if you do that,
I can see Philly.
Then you're asking for Harden to go to the Mavs.
Oh, and I was thinking about this. What you think about trading Drew Holiday for Kyrie?
No.
No?
No.
Kyrie on the Bucks?
Reason why?
No.
Is you got to remember how defensively, like,
true. You're giving up a lot of defense.
Drew Holiday.
You're giving up a lot of defense.
That's a lockdown guard right there, bro.
Drew got clamped.
I mean, obviously Jimmy destroyed him, but like, you know, he's a top guard defensively.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a size difference too with Jimmy and him, obviously, but like,
I'll take that.
He got clamps. The ones he's
and his offensive game isn't bad. Drew
Holiday's
always been solid.
I love Drew.
Yeah, I
love Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday's not bad at all.
The year they won that chip, I think that it was great for his career because it solidified that he was actually that good.
Yeah,
because people used to be like, yeah, you know, we like Drew Holiday, he's good, but like he never played for anybody that was giving him the best opportunities.
Kyrie he keeps going to teams that already has like players with really good play. When he went to Boston, they had Tatum, Jalen.
I don't think
that's the thing.
I don't like the super team.
Now he goes to play with Luka and all of them. That didn't work. Brooklyn.
Whack. I think it's whack.
Cleveland, he already played with LeBron and everything.
Luka wasn't on him. That was the Nets being spiteful. But the Mavs do want Kyrie. And to be honest with you, I see him going back to the Mavs.
You see that?
I mean, the Sixers. I see him going back to the Mavs because, like, honestly, what they have to do is they're going to get rid of Christian Wood. And once they get rid of Christian Wood, that's a contract that's off. They got to get rid of some other people, and they got to start bringing some other people in.
Who's their 5? Kleber?
I think so. I don't know.
And then Wood was at the 4. I like Wood. Why would they get rid of Wood?
Because I don't think they like Wood. It's the way that he plays for them. They did when they got him. It looked really good for them, but it didn't work out. I don't think defensively he's good enough.
You know what I don't understand that the league does now a lot in terms of trades? I don't understand this notion that the league is positionless and I can just trade for, if I have a point guard, I can just trade for another star point guard. and it works. And I can trade for a small forward, and I have a star small forward, and it'll work. And it never does.
Yeah, it's
Like,
the
it
positionless
never
leagues.
works.
Like
There's always a risk.
We're
Look
in
at the
always a risk.
Clippers. You got Kawhi and Paul George, and that don't work. It just don't. And
Well,
then
they could.
How many games
Boston.
Kawhi? How many plays?
It
How many
could.
games
Jason
did
Tatum
they
and
play?
Jaylen Brown,
It
it
could,
just
though.
don't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason Tatum
The
and
Bulls,
Jaylen Brown.
DeRozan and Levine, it don't work. And
Yeah.
now we got Kyrie and
KD.
no. Oh my gosh, why does his name escape me? Doncic,
Okay, yeah.
Luka Magic,
Oh, Luka.
right?
Yeah, they're two.
It don't work.
It's two of the same.
That's
Yeah,
why.
they
That's
do
why I
the
think
same
Kyrie needs to go to a
thing.
team that's like rebuilding or something.
Nah, he's not.
but he
do
don't want to
that.
be Batman.
I
He
mean,
want to be Batgirl. He want to
Well-
just freeload.
Well, I think that
He
we
wanna
gotta
freeload.
give him some grace because I think he learned his lesson by saying that whole like I want to be my own man and I want to lead my own team and do all this winning thing when he went
Yeah.
to Boston.
That's what I'm saying.
And then he surely walked out of Boston.
Yeah.
So after that, I think Kyrie put his foot in his mouth, and I don't think he's gonna ever say something like that again.
and I think he should have stayed there and like
don't
let
know.
and like I don't know,
The same-
evolve with Boston.
the same way how he's always saying, "Nah, I want to stay with this team. I don't want to leave."
Mm-hmm.
And then
He just
he'll
wanna
go demand a trade.
Well, he said the next team he goes to, he's staying.
That's
says-
what he wants.
Kyrie says
Not-
a lot of things.
It's not gonna happen,
He
but
says
that's
a-
what he's saying.
He says a lot of things.
I feel you.
I don't know.
So anyway, let's get off of Kyrie
I'm
because
gonna get off Kyrie. I'm sounding like Stephen A. Smith right now.
I'm dead.
Kyrie, I
Let me
just
get
want to
off.
see you play a bunch of games, man. That's it.
Oh shit. But yeah, so on to the Warriors. Obviously, we've been talking about salary cap and making certain things happen, right? Mm-hmm. So the Warriors just traded for Chris Paul when they let go of Jordan Poole.
That's what I was talking about. We have a star point guard here. We just gonna go get another one, and it's gonna work. The only
Yeah.
difference is I think Chris Paul might come off bench.
Yeah, I think he has to come off the bench because
If
you still got.
I don't know. ESPN did like a starting five for them.
Yeah, I
You had
saw it.
CP at the one,
And the
Curry
starting
at the
five,
two,
the starting
Clay,
five looks stupid.
Yeah,
It looked real stupid.
Here's
Draymond
my
at the
thing, right?
five. Like
the Warriors,
Nah.
the Warriors got to worry about getting Looney to stay. If they can get
Yo.
Looney to stay, then I think they're good. So you're gonna what I would look at the Warriors starting five as is Steph, Clay, Wiggins, Draymond, Looney. That's the starting five,
Yeah.
and then you let Chris Paul come off the bench,
You let Chris Paul come
and
off bench.
and he comes and leads the second unit. Because I think that he's already said he's
It's
probably
a
one of the
whole-
most adaptable type of players.
But you got the Warriors. It doesn't make sense to me because you got the Warriors, who I want to say, I could be wrong, but I want to say they're top 5 fastest teams in the league. And then you got Chris Paul, who I think is the slowest.
But he's a general.
I think he's the slowest.
he's a
paced-
floor general.
He's
a
the
floor general.
slowest paced point guard. I think
I
he's
just,
gonna. It doesn't work. How you gonna do
I
that?
think that, but the same way that Westbrook, when he was working for the Lakers, when he finally came off the bench, it was the pace was different. 'Cause
That
they
didn't
let
work.
It didn't. No, it worked a little bit. Like versus having him starting, I would say it worked versus him starting.
Yeah,
Is Draymond even staying?
But that's the next thing too.
I hope so. I would like to see Draymond just stay away.
I think
I heard he might go to the
would like
Kings.
I just think that Draymond is.
If he
is-
does
is-
move,
I think he's.
I don't mind that trade.
Yeah, I think he's just getting his leverage up though.
Yeah.
I think the Kings would be great for.
Ooh,
for
but-
him.
I agree.
But him with Sabonis, would that work? 'Cause my man did,
If people-
A-Town stomp his
I mean,
chest.
I think it would if he played
Would
the
it?
four.
Nah,
Well,
but
he's talking about personalities.
Yeah. He A-Town stomped his chest in.
Hey, bro, he pulled him. He
Look,
did
man.
hold him.
Look, it's business.
It's
is
gonna be
business.
another person getting punched in the
Business.
in the practice.
Hey,
Do we
Sabonis
want-
not gonna
yeah.
take that shit though.
did Sabonis who?
He ain't gonna take that shit.
What was that situation a few? No, maybe not a few, but it was a couple years
Where
back.
he from? The Ukraine? They don't play
Um,
games, bro.
Bobby Portis punched somebody.
Oh yeah,
did?
Who was that?
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Because they traded Bobby Portis so quick right after that.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
That was when he went to Milwaukee.
I don't think that's when he went to Milwaukee. Bobby Portis had punched somebody. It was on the Bulls.
Oh,
Um,
I'm looking it up right now.
Bobby Portis.
It was in the
punched.
Chicago Times.
Yeah.
Who did he punch, yo?
I can't remember who he punched, but like they got rid of him in a quick hurry, bro.
He punched Nikola
Mirotic.
Mirotic.
Yeah, he was the one of the shooters, and
he punched
Mirotic.
him out the league. I never even heard of that guy. I never heard of him.
Mirotic was one of those shooters, those guys that could just shoot pretty good. And Portis was up and coming. And I don't remember what their issue was, but he popped that boy, and they got rid of him quick.
Damn. Okay.
But yeah. So I mean, so the point is that Sabonis and Draymond, maybe they won't get along. So again, like I said, this could just be a leverage play. But I know Fox and Draymond are cool.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
Fox.
Look, they're all adults. If they could set that beef aside and just play the game to win a championship, I could see it working.
Yeah,
I could definitely see it working.
But I mean, definitely, bro. Like, I think Chris Paul. I know that you're wondering, like, how does that fit?
I don't see it.
But I just think that
I don't either.
I think that when you have, if you can keep Looney, they're obviously still going to have to play a small ball. But I think that with the other people that they can mix Chris Paul with, obviously they'll play two different styles. But I think that when it comes down to, I think, like, if you're trying to pick your poisons, would you rather Chris Paul or would you rather Jordan Poole? I think that they would rather Chris Paul to slow down the game and make sure that you're getting quality shots. Also, on the road, I think Chris Paul would actually help them. But
then I got one more thing about how their play style doesn't really fit to me, because where is Chris Paul most effective? In
the mid,
in pick and roll situations with a big man.
Yeah,
he's in every team that he has somewhat success on, he has a premier big man.
Yeah, but
you don't have that in this team. This is a small ball shooting.
He played really good with Ayton.
But I would say
with the pick and roll,
that's what I'm saying. You need that big man to run with.
He
don't got that.
Yeah, he's too small.
Draymond sets the best screens in the league.
I don't see it, but I don't see it.
I think
I don't see it working.
Because here's the one thing. I know that you're talking about the pick and roll, but think about it, right? So, a lot of the times when Chris Paul was successful in the playoffs with the Suns, right?
Yeah,
they were, regardless of what it was, a pick and roll. Like, the pick was set, and Chris Paul would make sure that he got right by the free throw line, and that mid range shot was dead gone.
His mid range is
so
elite.
all he needs
the fade midway.
That's what I'm trying to say. So it's the same situation that what Draymond does with Steph and Clay. It's just going to be a different aspect to it. So I think that you put Draymond and you put Chris Paul to it, he's going to come off that pick. He's going to get his shot the same way, because Draymond gives the best screens, dog.
Yeah.
I still don't see it, to be honest. It's too
small
ball for me, bro. Like, I just don't see it. And then if Draymond is not there, then what?
Yeah, so I mean,
oh my gosh, don't let Draymond be hurt.
Yeah, so
now what?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what if he's
that does change the dynamic, and but I don't know. But I think that in order for them to be relevant, Draymond needs to be there.
I agree.
I agree. I think if Draymond is not there, they are not a championship.
Not at all.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if they're I don't know if they're really even truly a championship level team with Chris Paul, because
I think you got to move Chris Paul.
But you also have to keep in mind that Chris Paul is on an expiring contract, and I do think that the Warriors made this move for the future. So they got off of that $130 million that they gave Poole, and next year it relieves some of their cap issues.
Yeah.
So I just think that it's a one of those like plug in plays right now. They're hoping that Chris Paul can give them a little spark, and you kind of just go from there.
I think they're gonna have trouble in the West. That's my opinion. I think they might be a top 8 seed, but I mean barely. Maybe a play-in. I don't know. I'd have to see it play out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. We just gotta figure it out. I definitely think that the West has gotten better a lot, because you know what happens is, like, when one side gets weak, everybody jumps over to that side, because the East was dead strong for the last few years. And everybody and a lot of people came to the East because the West was too hard to get out of, because the Warriors.
Fucking Warriors.
So now everybody's kind of jumping ship back to the West now, and it's getting a little tougher. So but don't sleep on the East either. But I can't sit here and tell you, even with Chris Paul and keeping Draymond, that they're gonna come and beat the Nuggets again, or anything like that.
The Nuggets are gonna be the team to beat again.
Yeah,
they're scary, bro.
They're
gonna be scared for another like 2-3 years, I think. Yeah, my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
But them Kings though.
No, the Kings are coming up.
The Kings are my sleeper team.
I'm proud of the Kings, man, because for a while they just haven't been doing anything in the league, man.
I'm happy to see teams like the Suns and the Kings, who were just like religiously bad,
raised
back up to the top.
Yeah,
like not to the top, but they came from the ashes to relevancy again.
That's what I want to see in the East, like Orlando.
Orlando's been
the Hornets.
Orlando's made the playoffs a few times, but they always get ran out. Like Orlando has to figure it out, and it's like they miss on a lot of people. They got so many guards, bro.
Yeah,
so many guards. It's not even funny.
They just got to build around Paolo, man, because I think he's the future of that franchise. If they end up like wanting to keep him for the longevity, but he's a good player. I like Paolo.
Yeah. So anyway, y'all boys, we definitely had an interesting conversation about these draft people and you know, the Warriors and Kyrie, Jason's favorite person.
Best point guard in the league?
Best point guard in the league
most
for sure.
Player in the league.
No. I'm going to stop capping. No, not at all.
Oh, boy.
Kyrie the weakest right now,
Lord.
to me.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. But anyways, y'all boys, y'all heard this, man. Y'all already know what it is. Real Sound Studios going crazy.
Let's go.
Delo going crazy. Logical Ignorance going crazy. The Entertainment District going crazy.
Yes, sir. Tune in, everybody. Tune in.
Thank y'all boys for watching and tuning in to FantasyFlo podcast. We are doing our thing. We're going to keep trying to get y'all this content. We'll talk to y'all boys later.
Adios.
I advise you to get some wine for this one. Roll up something nice. Keep it player, that's a fact. I ain't never going back. Couple bitches, good smoke, sip some wine, just relax. Come on, open eyes, staying cautious. I can't lack. We ain't tripping off no bread. Hustlers make it right back.